inspired me to like do shit, making jewelry.
Yeah, I'm
shit.
not. Jewelry. He is. All right. Ready?
You gotta leave,
Dude, because it's 11:30, dude. We gotta get it
We
going.
got 30 minutes.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Ready? Are we live? Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. Episode 49.
49.
Of the Division Den podcast.
Last episode was extremely disturbing and negative. This podcast is gonna be fucking.
It's gonna be
fun.
better, more fun,
Yeah.
more like just current events, what's going on, and let's get started, bro.
Let's get into it, bro. There's a lot of shit happening in the fashion space.
Yeah.
What's good, bro? What's happening? Complex Land.
Complex Land, dude. Complex is ahead of its time, bro. 3rd annual metaverse event. Like what?
3rd annual.
3
No one was
years?
talking about the metaverse.
No one was talking about that,
ago.
but Complex has been doing it for 3 years. I think they know something. They've been on it. Like good for them. They've been on it. But there's a bunch of cool shit going on.
So what's the deal with Complex Land? I guess apparently
Till Friday.
still Friday.
Wednesday to Friday. Today's Thursday the 26th.
so it ends
one more
tomorrow.
day, 27th, Friday 27th.
But there's a series of drops and events. You can create an avatar and you can link it in your IG account.
They were so smart about that. Like the process when you create that avatar, you go in and then you dress your avatar in their fucking sponsored gear. Like it's like Adidas gear, all the brands that sponsored it.
Oh,
like
wow.
I'm sure threw money into it. Like you rock their gear, and you can dress your avatar a certain way with like the sponsored gear from Complex Land.
Yeah.
So smart, bro. Like,
It's very smart.
They monetize the fuck out of it, which is like amazing.
Yeah. Dude, even with Complex Con, I'm excited when they have it. Like, I'm sure they'll have some metaverse elements to like that whole experience.
Yeah,
Complex
yeah.
is sick. It's sick for sure.
Yeah, it's cool. They're dropping a lot of like exclusive gear there. Some big names are dropping making some big, dropping some new fashion and stuff there. Like I know like Nego has some.
Who's that?
You don't know Nego?
No.
Dude,
I know Neo.
Nego. He's a fashion designer. He like made a bunch of Pharrell shit, like a bunch of shit with Pharrell, and like
No,
I don't know.
Never heard of him.
Damn.
He ain't relevant.
He's super relevant, bro. Oh my gosh. All right, well, Nego's dropping like Complex has been around for like 20 years. Like, 20 years worth of Complex gear he's dropping. So
That's fucking sick.
It's dope. It's cool. It's awesome.
You know what I like about Complex is sneaker shopping with Complex, and I forget the host's name, but he's this Indian guy, and he puts on for the fucking Brown Boys. You know,
for the Brown, dude. You need to be more proud of where you come from, dude.
Oh,
Because you're putting on for brown people too.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm very
You're putting
proud.
You're like, yeah, you're putting brown people on the map, dude. Like for all the people like Divij is. How do I say it?
What?
Like growing up, they're like, oh, like Asian people are not like attractive. They're not like whatever. I'm sure you probably had some of the same.
Yeah, I was
sentiment.
ugly, dude. People used to call me Osama bin Laden.
Ugly, yeah, and now they're just like, fuck you guys. Look at me now.
Yeah, honestly,
look who I'm fucking.
But see, the thing with that, bro, is like, I do this thing. And I still do this, and I don't know why. And it's not that I'm not proud about being Indian, or brown. But anytime I meet a hot chick, and I'm out, and they ask me like, "Oh, like what ethnicity are you?" I always say I'm half Italian, half Indian. I don't know why, but I always say that.
Dude, you
I don't
have
know. And then after I say it, I'm like, I think to myself, I'm like, why did I just lie to this girl? Like,
yeah,
if I ever wanted to date this chick and build a foundation, like, if she meets my family, I'm gonna have to keep going with that lie of like my mom's Italian.
Dude, salesman.
I don't know.
I think that's what the buyer wants, bro. But really,
they just want me.
They just want you, bro.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of like identity crosses growing up being Korean.
Yeah.
You know what that really hit home? This kind of sidetracked is Peter Kim or
So the guy from Hangover?
No. Peter, who is it?
Peter Park.
Peter Park from F-Boy Island.
F-Boy Island. Shout out to Peter.
He posted this thing and like it really hit home. Was like he got connected with this kid. I don't know where he's from like Virginia or some shit. Like where it's like
he's from Virginia.
Yeah, a lot of white people.
Mm-hmm.
And this kid was half Korean. He was getting made fun of because his eyes and his mom's Korean, packed him like Korean food. It smells like not like American food.
Mm-hmm.
And people were like dogging on him and making fun of him. And
of Peter?
No, this kid,
the
small
kid.
And Peter went and talked to him. Was like, yo, like be proud of who you are. Like, you're cool. All those kids just don't understand, like, you're cool, and don't ever let anyone, like, basically tell you you're not cool. Like,
Yeah.
it's cool to be Korean, be proud, like, and,
Yeah.
like, buy him, like, Pokemon cards and, like, talk to him and gave him a pep talk. And I was like, damn, that shit really hit home for me.
That is-
because I felt those things, and he felt those things, too, growing up. I really felt those things. I grew up
Really?
in, like, Santa Clarita, which is, like, a suburb of L.A. All
All white people.
all white people, all Caucasian.
Yeah.
Super minority for Korean people. Or if you were Korean, you kind of stuck in your little group, in your clique, and you didn't
Yeah.
move out. So you were amongst other Koreans. But for me, like, I did endure that, and
Yeah.
it's cool that he's actually, like, preaching that message, like, be proud of who you are,
Yeah.
where you come from. You're special. You're cool. Like, you have a lot to bring to the table, and I think that's shout out to
Peter, man. Shout out to the whole FY Island cast. They are doing FY Island season 2.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that. But no, I think you're right, man. I think, like, even for me, I grew up, on Twitter, like, this guy, when I was in high school, he made a fake Osama bin Laden account, and he put my face on it.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah,
dude,
like,
that's bad.
It got bad, bro. Like, people,
That's bad.
people would call me, like, what, chicken tikka. Like, people, like, whenever I would approach, like, a bench of kids, and as soon as I would sit, they would all get up and leave. Like,
no way.
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
a lot of
that's
shit.
Fucked up. That's really fucked up. Man.
So stop bullying people.
Yeah, stop bullying
motherfuckers.
people, and the parents. Come on, man. Teach this message to your kids, man. My kid's gonna get slapped the fuck up if he's like dissing on some other kid for being different. Like, that's straight up
assault.
Nah, that's my kid. I'm gonna fucking teach that
assault your
motherfucker,
kid.
like, yo, that's not cool. I mean, not slap him, but, like, I'll definitely be like, yo, you need to treat people cool. Like,
Yeah.
treat people how you want to be treated. Okay, back to complex land. It's not complex con. Dude, they're dropping, like, Supreme, Nike collab. I saw all the collabs. They had pictures of it.
Yeah.
There was nothing
Bro.
that stuck out to me. They have, like, an Adidas Balenciaga. Balenciaga's collabing with everybody.
Yeah, Balenciaga's smart. I think, didn't they just do a Gap collab with Kanye, I think?
Yeezy Gap, engineered by Balenciaga, set to release this Friday.
I'm
Dude,
excited
what
to see
the
what that
fuck
looks
is
like, bro,
that?
because, like,
I saw it. It's like elements of everything combined. It's like the Balenciaga heavy t-shirt, oversized heavy t-shirt, like, with, like, rips, with, like, the classic Gap hoodie with the Gap. And it's just, like, little, like, pieces that have, like, elements from these different designers all, like, fused into one. And then Yeezy, I don't know what part of Yeezy, but it's great to see all these collabs, but it's fucking weird at the same time.
Why is it weird?
It's just weird. Like, it's
Why
just
is it
like,
weird?
like, what the fuck? Yeezy Gap, engineered by Balenciaga? Like,
Yeah, no,
what
you think,
brand
bro,
are we
think
supposed
about
to
it.
think
Well,
about?
think
Like,
about it, right? Like, Gap was a brand that was falling off. Like, for years, it was like, they were known for being this, like, simple, you wear it every day type shit, but mostly for, like, older men. Kanye comes in, fucking innovates, steps it up, makes it feel like this, like, essentials brand, like, you need it, like, every day, like, it's fire. And then he's taking it to that next level of, like, you know what, we can take Gap from super simple, from not bullshit, but, like, this old dying brand to, like, now this is, like, elevated, and it's like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? So I honestly think Gap will, in the next 10 years, be at the level of, like, the Balenciagas and, like, the, like, the fear of God, like, type shit,
Speaking of, this is kind of, I'm not written on the notes, but Christian Dior had a fashion show in Venice
Really?
recently, and it was this young up and coming designer. I forgot that they had designed their new, basically it's a Christian Dior sweatshirt, and he's from Venice, and they had it the catwalk or whatever, those right underneath the Venice Beach fucking sign. And
wait, are we talking Venice, Italy? Venice?
No, Venice Beach, California. And it's
wow.
Got elements of, like, California laid back, like, about his upbringing and stuff like that. And it's almost like a little streetwear-ish kind of in Christian Dior. And it's like the first time they're releasing, like hoodies in Christian Dior's lineup, which is pretty cool. Like, they're like streetwear is becoming high end now, super high end.
Yeah.
And, like,
That's
I don't
incredible.
know, it's awesome. It's cool to see.
That's super sick.
Like, it used to be, like, streetwear used to be associated with, like, hip hop and, like, kind of like, like, that'll never be, like, expensive, that'll never be nice, like, clothes. But now it's like all these people are, like, wearing cool like shit that I would wear that my parents would be like, oh, this is not appropriate, but now it's appropriate.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Christian Dior, man, it's like, but they don't really make men's. Well, no, they make men's stuff. They have like
They
the
do.
men's shoes
They
and
do.
stuff. Yeah.
They do.
No, Dior's sick.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about fashion, bro. I wear literally like, if you look at my socks. Well, I do have Balenciaga, but like,
Balenciaga, and then
socks.
Jordan and
Playboy socks. I got this Bieber hoodie. I got this ugly ass tank top that's all wrinkled. And then I have my jewelry.
I think it's cool because it's like it's big business too, you know.
I just whatever, you know. Like,
Yeah.
Whatever. Clothes are clothes, bro.
This Saturday, Tank is fighting.
Oh yeah, so Tank
Romero.
Gervonta Davis, who is one of my personal favorite fighters, his uppercut is fucking gnarly.
He's the best fighter right now.
Yeah,
He's the
hands
biggest
down.
draw.
So what's happening? He's leaving TMT, the money team.
So his contract with the money team is up after this fight against Rolly Romero.
Yeah.
And yeah, good for him. You know what? Because he was saying like, I know the money team just like set him up right, gave him easy fights. You know, made sure he was protected. Make sure don't put someone up. Don't put him up against someone that's gonna possibly tarnish his his name, whatever. Beat him up real bad. Like walked him through. Like baby stepped him through. But they probably took a shit ton of his money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, interesting.
You know,
so you think it's a business move?
It's a business move, but at the time right now, Tank is the biggest draw in boxing. He doesn't need
the
Mayweather
money.
promotions. He doesn't need them. He's gonna fight who he wants to fight. He's in control now. He's in the driver's seat. Like he doesn't need the money team anymore. And he's smart, man. Like he's so calm and collected. Like Rolly Romero, I watched the thing, is a plus 600 underdog. So it's bad. And then Rolly Romero is he's just yap talking a bunch of shit. I'm gonna fucking knock him out in the first round, and like he looks like a clown, like, to be honest.
Yeah.
And Tank is just like, it's a fight. Like it's a fight. Anything could happen. I don't think this is gonna happen. But like just super, very calm, very cool, very collected, very smart. Is not talking out of his ass. You can tell he's like, yo, it's a fight. He's dangerous, And then Rolly's like, I'm gonna fucking fuck this fool up, like blah blah blah, like talking shit. And it's just not gonna happen, man. Tank is gonna fucking like wipe this fool up.
I really want to see Tank and Ryan Garcia go at it. And I think honestly my prediction in that fight would be Ryan Garcia gets knocked out round 1.
Ryan Garcia has actually backed Rolly Romero, saying that like Rolly's like he's a tough fighter, like he's gonna like give Tank a run for his money, blah blah blah. No chance. No fucking chance. And he looks fucking whack. Like when you see Tank box, he's like science, precision, like
so
everything.
Sharp.
Yeah, Rolly looks like a fucking clown when he boxes, but like but Ryan Garcia was like, yo, like he looks kind of like unorthodox and weird, but those are the tougher fighters because
their styles are weird.
Yeah, their styles are weird. Like,
I kind of agree with that, bro. But then like Tank is so you're what you said is so right. Like he's so like sharp and
precision,
dude. Bro. He has this flying left hook where he like kind of jumps and he throws the hook. Bro, so
he knows he's a small dude, like, but he can cover like distance. I don't know how he does it. He like jumps when he punches.
I don't know how he does it, but yeah, Tank's the beast. But
Tank. Yeah.
Oh, we need to talk about are there any updates on gun laws from last time?
Gun laws. I don't think there's any updates.
No updates. We do have an update on the victims. Unfortunately.
What?
I hate that I brought this up.
Yeah, why'd you bring
negative.
it back?
It's on the notes, brother.
I don't know. I don't have any updates. What do you got?
It just says any updates on gun laws victims.
Yeah.
I think there was a couple more victims than we thought, unfortunately. Prayers to the families.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. So that shit sucks.
sad
Don't. All right,
Twitter. Let's go to Twitter.
Twitter, a lot of bad shit. Fucking Twitter, dude.
Man.
Elon is gonna. You better clean that shit up. Do you
These
know what's going on?
motherfuckers.
Do you want to say it?
Yeah, I'll say it. These
All right.
motherfuckers at Twitter, bro, selling our data. When you say two-step authentication and you say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go check my text so that I can press the code to log into Twitter. They're selling your phone number, bro.
Phone number and email.
And your email.
Yes, and so
Motherfuckers.
the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, is alleging that Twitter is misusing private user data, and Twitter has to pay $150 million in fees for fucking.
That doesn't seem like enough.
It's not enough because Twitter's like $150 million to Twitter is chump change, dude. That's a fucking slap on the wrist.
But
That's
also, like, I wonder if we could sue Twitter. You know, like you saw my phone number. The fuck?
I think though they probably have some sort of like thing in their
contract.
Yeah, that like protects them from, but like it doesn't protect them from the FTC, you know.
Is it FTC?
Yeah, Federal
FDA?
Federal Trade Commission.
What is that? Oh, the FTC. Yeah,
the Justice Department. The Justice Department was the one that filed the complaint against Twitter.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Justice Department.
Yep. So Twitter, I don't like that. I don't like when my information is being sold, but I feel like now at this day and age, like you can't escape it.
Can I be honest?
What?
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, it's good. It's good. It's good because it's like we're in that business of fucking advertising, but it's also like you're not getting advertised some bullshit that you're not interested in, you know, which is cool.
Yeah, I feel like all the ads I get are pretty well tailored. So it's
right,
like,
they do a good job, but at the same time, who was it? Dude,
Joe Biden.
No. The dude that got forgot his name.
Mark Zuckerberg.
He's the kingpin of the advertiser.
Oh,
of the private data. No, okay, fuck it. Like, all right, so back to it. With all the shit going on in Russia.
What's good in Russia, bro? I'm about to go to Europe, so I'm gonna be next to all this bullshit.
Yeah. Well, all these companies are fucking withdrawing their businesses out of Russia. Starbucks,
I saw that.
McDonald's, ExxonMobil, British American Tobacco, all leaving Russia. They don't want to have ties to Russia. They don't condone their violent tactics. They want to just leave it all behind. And Starbucks is closing 130 locations across Russia, and 2,000 workers that will be unemployed in Russia are going to get paid for 6 months.
Oh, okay.
From Starbucks, which is dope.
That is
dope. And you know what? It's just they stand with the global community, dude. Hey, we don't support this fucking bully, you know, violence.
Mm-hmm.
And it's dope. McDonald's did the same shit.
McDonald's is pulling out.
McDonald's
pulling out.
I don't know about Taco Bell, but McDonald's is pulling out 850 restaurants out of all of Russia, and they're not taking it out. They're just selling it to a Siberian franchisee, and they're gonna just rebrand the McDonald's to a different.
Shit.
So yeah, they're gonna remain the same, because as you know, McDonald's is a real estate company.
Can we talk about the way you say McDonald's?
McDonald's?
Yeah. Why? There's no A between the M and the C, brother.
McDonald's. That's how that's.
Can we do a poll? How do you guys feel about the way Christian says it? Because when you say it, I'm like, bro, you're saying it.
My friends growing up said McDonald's, and it just made me laugh.
It's funny.
It made me laugh, and I just liked it. And I don't think I'm tarnishing anyone's. I don't think I'm doing anything. I just liked it. Shit, bro, you sleepy? You need some coffee. But all right, so back to it. 62,000 workers are employed by McDonald's in Russia. In Russia, yeah.
And they're all getting laid off.
I don't know if they're getting laid off, but they're going to be a part of the rebrand.
The rebrand.
Yeah. So
interesting.
But you know what? That's really cool that these businesses are putting, you know, being globally conscious before the money aspect of it.
Right.
You know,
being
responsible, like, before, you know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's definitely like a fiscally maybe not a smart decision for them, but they're able to, they're doing it because they support.
Because it's right.
It's right.
It's right. And like, I like that, you know.
Yeah, I like that too.
I like that. And McDonald's is like they're not going nowhere. So.
Well, McDonald's will be around for longer.
Starbucks too, bro.
Eternity.
Yeah. So kudos to those big companies, man. A lot of these big companies be like, you know, just
putting their business first, brother. The big corporations.
doing bad shit, but these companies navigating with people's best interests in mind. You know, good for you guys.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
fire.
it. Where are we?
It's
now?
fire. What else do we got going on in the world, bro? I feel like the world's kind of like on standstill.
I mean, okay, can
There's
we
not
take
much
it
really
back
going on.
to like mental health and like we could tie it back into guns, but like where do you think the world is with mental health? I've seen people that are like, yo, like it's all bullshit, like mental health, like it's just like, yo, everyone fucking is sad, like you're not special, like where do you stand with that? Or is it really like an ailment?
It's an ailment.
And so it is an ailment.
Yes. I think mental health is the biggest crisis that we have in our world right now, and it's not only the guns that are as an example of that. I think it's so much more, bro. It's like the social dynamics of,
What is the cause of all this fucking sadness, bro?
life is hard, bro. It's
Life
hard to
is
be a
hard.
human.
It
Like,
is.
bro, think about it. We have to deal with the fact that we're gonna die.
So does that? Yeah,
We are
everyone
gonna
does.
die.
Yeah, everyone
Every
does.
single person in this room will die, right? And it's like, so it's like, why are we doing shit?
Right.
And then people maybe, at least for me, I can only speak to my experience. Like,
Right.
like you realize that everything is temporary.
Mm-hmm.
You realize that none of this shit really matters.
Right.
It matters, but it's like, all we can do is do our best, bro. And a lot of people, we have it the best, bro. Like we
do have
easy.
it the best, and like someone in my position would not be here being able to do this for sure with the shit I've had to like endure, whatever, physically, mentally, whatever. But you know what is cool about that I wanted to segue into is a lot of rappers, not just now, but back in the day, have been speaking about mental health.
Kid Cudi, XXX.
Right, those are recent.
Who else?
What about Tupac and like Biggie?
Did they talk about mental health?
Yeah, Biggie, suicidal thoughts.
Oh yeah.
Kanye talked about it in Click after his mom died.
Everybody fucking with my clique.
Yeah.
That's about mental health.
He talks about there's like bars in it about being like fucking he's crazy. He knows he's crazy, but like at least he's, whatever. Yeah. Isaiah Rashad's got a song called AA where he talks about his struggles with alcohol.
That's cool.
And drugs and substance and stuff like that. And I think it's cool that, cause dude, truth be told, like, dude, I feel like music is one of the most inspirational things
for us as humans.
Right.
Yeah. We all listen to it.
What was I gonna say? Someone
mental health.
There was this thing I watched this. I'm not gonna talk about it because I can't recall it like fully perfectly, but like music, man, like music changes like generations. Music is like a really, really like powerful medium to get a message across. And
could you imagine if there was no music? Like what life would be like?
Dude, it would be really, really fucked up. Like kind of really sad, man. So yeah, shout out to all the music going on.
I've been listening to a lot of like lo-fi music in the morning. Like when I wake up, I'll like light a candle, get in my robe and shit.
Yeah.
Lo-fi, great way to start the day.
Yeah, I like elevator music.
What does that mean?
Like jazz, like jazzy elevator music. Like if you go to like a bougie hotel or something like that, they're playing it in the lobby, and like I like to work to that shit
because it's groovy.
It's groovy, and it's like it's not distracting, but it's also like kind of soothing.
Yeah, so. Music is great. And back to your point about mental health. I feel like in music, as someone who makes music, you talk about shit that you're going through. Like when you're going through breakups, you talk about breakups. And I think that's why rappers talk about mental health, because a lot of them are fucking struggling with it. Like,
Yeah, mental health is weird, and it's crazy that like it's such a fucking issue, because I've also heard people state like this is only an issue here in the United States. Like people in third world countries that maybe don't know anything better. Maybe that saying ignorance is bliss is true. Like they live in fucking shacks, don't have clothes, and like they're dirty, don't have food, but they're happy. They got their family. They got they got everything they need around them. And
simple life.
Simple life, maybe that's the key, man. Could you see yourself ever like just being simple?
You're saying I'm not simple?
You are simple, but you do have big. You are ambitious. You do have big dreams. You do have. There's a part of me that thinks it would be okay to just be like a recluse, like just have like
go live in a shack.
Go live in a shack
Denver,
in the
Colorado.
mountains. Yeah, maybe just go somewhere, live tropical, and just like go to the beach every day, go fishing. I don't know.
Caveman status.
Not a caveman, but like not traditional, like, you know.
What, like chasing the
chasing the bag every day, like doing what everyone else like.
Well, I think that's the
perceives as
issue.
Success.
The issue is the chasing. It's like you wake up. I wake up with anxiety because I'm like, holy fuck, I gotta like do this and I gotta do this and I gotta find this and talk to this person to achieve this. And it's like we're always trying to like strive to achieve.
Right.
And at what point are we just like, you know what, I'm good. Like I'm happy.
Right. But whose dream are we trying to achieve? Is it the American dream that they told us was right, or is it our dream? Our dream, like, because to be honest, like sometimes when like I don't got anything going on, I'm kind of the most happiest.
Really?
Like when nothing is. Yeah, I mean,
I hate it. I can't stand when there's nothing going on. I freak out.
Nothing going on. Like, I mean, but living in the moment, like where I can do the things I enjoy. Maybe it's like just snowboarding. I just remember going snowboarding and being so fucking happy. I hadn't gone in 10 years. I think I went with you.
We were there.
Yeah, and I was just like, damn, like what the fuck? Like I miss this feeling. Like,
yeah.
And it was a feeling like I had not experienced in 10 years. And like I was just like, wow, like.
Yeah. I think it's just finding that balance of like, you know, finding what your goals are and like working every day to achieve them, but also like remembering like, yo, we have today and we can just enjoy today.
Yeah, and we could be gone tomorrow.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Could get hit by a bus after this podcast.
Fuck.
Insurance claim though, if we do.
My family would be set up. That's good. Maybe that's the key.
Yo, look at my background. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Do you guys see this?
What? It's fucked up.
This is the product of getting fucking hammered in Minnesota. Your background changes to a whatever that is. Shout out to Taylor/Alexis. We had a great time in Minnesota. Can we talk about VCon? Dope. We didn't talk about VCon.
We did not talk about VCon. Dude, you got 3 minutes.
We got 3 minutes. VCon was great. You know, Gary V's conference in Minnesota. We had a great time. We got to go hang out with the Impulsive Boys. Yeah. George Janko keeps saying I look like a Fortnite character. Apparently, it's funny. I don't see it. It'll be in his next vlog. I'll clip it so you guys can see it. But he thinks I look like a Fortnite character. I'm like, dude, you look like a fucking whatever. He looks like a mouse. But anyways, yeah, we hung out with the Impulsive Boys.
Minnesota is
got really fucking hammered.
Minnesota
stayed up all night.
Yeah.
It's great.
We didn't do the pod in Minnesota, which kind of like
we didn't work like at all.
Yeah, like I was getting too fucked up, so I needed to reset. That's why I've been like kind of just to myself this week.
No, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So, but Minnesota was dope. It was fun. And what, you're leaving to Hawaii?
I leave to Hawaii tomorrow. Hang out with the family.
When are you actually like heading out? Like tomorrow night or
6 p.m. is my flight to Hawaii.
All right. Well, perfect. I'm working, so
yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
I don't know how we're gonna do the podcast because then I'm gonna be gone for another 3 weeks.
We have some in the works. Like,
Zoom?
Let's try not to do that. Like, if you're gone for weeks,
bro. I am gone for the next, basically, literally. I swear to God, I leave tomorrow.
Let's try to get some. Let's try to. I'll work on it to arrange some guests on Zoom.
We're gonna figure it out, guys. But I literally will be gone for like the next 2 months.
All right, we'll figure it out. And anyway, get Dom on there, and then
maybe you and Dom hold it down.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Dom's down.
We'll see. DD.
Double D.
All right, man. That's
the pod, y'all.
That's the pod.
49 in the book.
We're really like, I think today I think you should have gotten some more sleep.
I'm good, man.
Nah, you were yawning.
Yeah, yes. Apologies.
Anyway,
y'all.
I'm not gonna focus on that, dude. But we're just trying to be consistent. We're trying to be relevant, and so we're gonna stick with it. But thanks
Facts.
for rocking with us, guys.
Thank you guys for tuning in another episode of the Can't Even Talk of the Divij's Den. Which one is this one? Bad Timing? I like how we end with the music. It's kind of a vibe.
Maybe we'll, dude, we're building it up. Like, guys, let us know, like, in the comments. Maybe I'll start clipping out these when I ask these questions and see what people say.
Yeah.
See what people say. And yeah.
This song is vibey. Dude, yeah, this was about my breakup.
What song wasn't about your breakup?
They're all about my breakups.
My breakups.
This is really bad vocals, but the beat is fire though. It's like flowy. There's a music video. What'd you say? No. I know. I love my music. I actually really love my music. But this I'm critical because this was one of my first songs. So I'm like, oh, I could do this better. And I feel like I've improved. But Heartbreak Song. I cannot wait to drop Heartbreak Song with Fraser. You guys are gonna fucking love that song.
Dope.
Okay. We gotta go.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time. See you later.
Peace.
Mistake after mistake, I was blind. Wish I had you in my life, but it's bad timing.